All right, hello everybody. It's Steven here, and I've got a new tool for us to use. This one's not a shop tool. This one is to be used at home or away. It's a new way for us to communicate. Basically, we've been trying to use the forums, which don't get a lot of traction, and I think that's because it's kind of clunky and not very easy to use and kind of out of the way. So we're going to move to a service called Discord. Discord may be a service that you already use for things like family chats, or for some of your other hobbies like gaming, or maybe you're on it already for woodworking. There's some great woodworking channels that are already out there. We are creating a private server that you will get an invitation to in the email from me, and that will take you to our server and will walk you through an onboarding process. So I'm not going to take the time here to walk you through that process because it's a pretty good process to follow when you click on the link that I send you. But what we're going to use Discord for, well, the main thing that I really want you all on it for is for the announcements channel. That channel, which is going to be right here, is where I'm going to put up announcements. Like there was one earlier in the week, there was a table saw that was out of commission and wasn't working. So I kind of let you know about that. And then I'll let you know when it was running back up again. I kind of notify you about things that are coming up, like the open houses that are on tap for the next week. And then also I'm going to try to give you a weekly update by Sunday night or Monday morning on what's going on that week in the shop. So Tuesday nights and Wednesday nights and Friday nights were classes. This coming week, which is the week of April 22nd, we have a stained glass class on Wednesday, an introduction to woodworking class on Friday. And then I will not be around on Saturday. So this is kind of the information that I will give you. Or if there's important things that you need to know about door locks being broken or things like that that come up, that will happen in the announcements channel. And this brings me to a very good topic. You will see up here that there is this bell icon that says notification settings. If you click on that, you have the ability to set how you would like to get notifications. And I think notifications are the most important part of this whole thing. And I would highly recommend that for the announcements section that you use the default category or you set it to all messages. That means anytime I post a message in the announcements, you will get that. I'm the only person posting an announcement, so the traffic should be low but important. You could, if you want, you could say only mentions where I mention you, which in the announcements channel, that's not going to happen, are all messages or nothing. So you can turn that basically to all or nothing. And that's true for every channel. So if you want to talk in the general, if you want to set this to either nothing, so you don't want to get notified when the general is, or only if people mention you, that's fine. The new member chat version is kind of nice. We can put pictures of ourselves and some of our projects in a short description so that other members can find us, and we can start sharing information if we have the same interests. And then there's some specific tool channels in here. Here's for the Shaper Origin. I just posted a tutorial that I found on dovetails that I'm going to be using for the intermediate woodworking class, so that's in there. I also created a project gallery, so you can post pictures of your latest project and maybe share some inspiration, but maybe, brag a little bit about what you actually got done. And there's a shop safety channel. Tim Nolan, one of our members, found a great article and a resource for emergency room doctors that know how to repair bad wounds and cuts that you might receive at a workshop like ours. So this is just going to be a great place to share information. Shop Talk is just kind of talking about questions and things that you may have. How do I use this tool, or what would you guys do if you had a project where you wanted X, Y, and Z to happen? What type of finishes do you use? And just kind of share that information. In general is for any topic whatsoever, as long as it's clean and safe for our servers. So anyway, I highly recommend that you follow the link that I sent you, that you join the server, you do the onboarding process, and then you at least set your notifications to the announcement to have all of those showing. Now, the other great thing about Discord is it's on all platforms. So you can put it on your iPhone or your Android phone. You can have it on your computers and your laptops. And so that way you get the notifications and you can see what's going on in the shop. Last but not least, on the TV in the shop, through its rotation, there is a Discord chart there that shows you who's online. And that is very similar to when you click on the show member list over here on the side. So right now you see that I'm online. you see some of the other people who have joined up, but they're not online at the moment. What's nice about that is that's when you can actually ask somebody a question directly. So if you're in the shop and you're like, oh my gosh, I have a question about this, you can see if I'm logged on, and you can send me a chat right there through Discord, and I'll get a notification, and I can answer you right then and there if I'm online and if I'm available. So that's another great tool. So anyway, enjoy. If you have any questions, send me a chat through Discord. We'll talk to you later.